The third quarter sales numbers are in for Southwest Florida, and the results are mixed. Real estate expert Denny Grimes joins us this morning to discuss how the newly released numbers are affecting your property. A quick disclaimer, though, Denny does advertise on the station, but has no bearing on this particular segment. So tell me, Denny, what are the results?
Well, like any report card, there's a lot of numbers. Let me just give you the high points. Number one, the star performer really gets an A+ as a single family market in Collier County. It's up 7%. Now, a lot of people may think, what's the big deal about 7%? Well, there's a lot of negatives on our report card and a lot of negatives across the country. 7% is huge. And not only did it have a good year over year, it's the best year they've had single family in the last 6.
Now, you might say, people might say, well, it's really negative to be flat, but that's actually a positive right now, especially as it relates to the rest of the country and what's happening in Southwest Florida.
Absolutely. There's a lot of markets in the negative. Our market is relatively flat across the board. There's a couple good spots, like I mentioned, in Collier County. Prices are down a little bit in Collier, which means anything under 500 is moving fast. Now, when you come a little bit further north into Lee County, our home sales are up slightly, just 1%. However, the star performer in Lee County is Gulf Access single-family homes, probably most likely driven by Cape Coral. Okay,
so we know that we're just moments away from season at this point. How is it going to affect those incoming snowbirds?
Well, the snowbirds are going to come back and be pleasantly surprised. We've got good inventory, and they're going to see the price tags on things in some places down a little bit or relatively the same. It's going to put them more in a buying mood versus coming down here and seeing prices up 10 or 15%. So I anticipate a really good season. Interest rates are low, and demand is still there.
So what's the bottom line for what people are, if you're buying or selling right now?
Well, you have to be market sensitive. There's not a lot of upward pressure. Sellers have to be realistic. The buyers are there. They're just a little bit more picky. You get the right price, you'll get the right buyer.
All right. Thank you, Denny, for joining us.
My
Have
pleasure.
a great weekend.